I am the coordinator of diverse learning needs for Les Soleil Academy and Les Soleil Discovery. So I am lucky to see both sets of students and teachers at both schools and really work on inclusion at both locations. So I am very excited and passionate about inclusion and supporting kids with all types of diverse learning needs. Our school is a great fit for students who feel that they don't necessarily fit into a general public school classroom. A lot of times students will come to us from giant 30-kid classrooms with very little co-teaching or intervention support, and they find this experience so different and so transformative because they're able to ask such specific questions, get the specific support they need, and really feel like they're part of a great community. So to elaborate a little bit more about, I know in the past, Helen and Anna have mentioned twice exceptional students. Twice exceptional means that students often come to us with multiple diagnoses. So for example, we have students who might be considered gifted in one subject area, but also have a diagnosis of ADHD. So they feel very uncomfortable in a typical classroom setting and need something more. So this is a very, very common student profile. We have many kids who come with a diagnosis of a dyslexia, for example, and a diagnosis of autism. So it really varies, but we are very open to accepting all students. The way that we support our students is providing small class sizes. So that's one of the key elements of what we're all able to do. And because we are so flexible, we are able to adjust their groupings based on their academic needs, their social emotional needs, and a student in one group, for example, might need a little bit more support in literature class. So to support students across all areas, we have two different types of models of support. We have a co-teaching model, and in the co-teaching model, I would co-teach with a general education teacher, and we would follow Maryland Friend co-teaching models. So that usually involves small groups, different stations, and lots of cool ways of engaging kids within that classroom and making sure they're still part of their peer environments. Another model that works well for students is more of an intervention approach, and we provide that as well. That is when we get to meet with students one-on-one outside of their general education classrooms. Sometimes it's small groups of 1, 2, or 3 kids. And in these sessions, we focus specifically on targeted skills. We do progress monitoring. So a variety of ways to make sure that students are meeting their needs to match with their peers, to match with the groups that they are part of. So it's a great way to kind of just support kids online and in person. Another way that we get the reluctant learner engaged is through Classcraft. So a lot of kids really at our school enjoy role-playing games. So they said RPG games, so cool, so exciting. And we found one that actually fits our academic needs and their interests. So this is called Classcraft. And kids get to create characters, earn XP, do boss battles. So it's another great way to make the traditional learning model a little bit more engaging, a little more exciting, provide them more opportunity to interact with each other while they're online. And teachers can do individualized learning paths through this platform as well, which is really great for a lot of our diverse learners. So it's a really cool way for kids who have felt previously not accepted, not challenged, or maybe challenged more than they could handle in certain classes, and they're able to find a way to fit in, a way to learn, and to progress at our schools.